Not yet. We'll know more towards the end of the week if he's going to be good for this week or not. But um, we'll have more. That'll be more of a game time decision of what we're going to do with him.
How does that, I guess, maybe impact things going forward, especially the running game, since he's such a big part?
Well, he's a great player. There's no question about that. And obviously, if he couldn't play this week, we would miss him. But we got the opportunity last year to learn how to play without him, which was not fun. Don't get me wrong. We did not like him not being in the game, but we'll make that decision more towards the end of the week.
And then, especially with Teron Keith stepping up, later in that game, making some big plays. Obviously, Jason Patterson has a lot of experience. It's still nice having, a lot of experience at the running back position.
No question about it, and they all do things different. TK is more of the hybrid, can do it all, really involved in the pass game. Obviously, we know what Terrion is, and Jason's kind of a mix of both. So, we've got some guys back there that have experience, that have done a lot of good things, and we just got a good backfield.
With the injuries that you've had this year, obviously some key positions. There's still a lot of depth on this team. There's a lot of people who played a lot of football. Just how beneficial has that been, with some of these injuries that you've had?
Yeah, it's been disruptive, to be quite honest with you. We still, besides the Georgia Tech game, still haven't played a full offensive game yet, the way that our potential. And you look back at it, started off slow, did not play well in the Liberty game, came back week 2 and played well, and then when we went to Ann Arbor, that kind of threw us off of kilter, to say the least. We had quarterback issues. We were, you name it, we had it. We had Harold Fannin issues with injuries, and literally just piecing it together to find a way to be competitive and to win. So, yeah, that's been disruptive. There's no question about that, but that's football, and that's why you go recruit and get depth and get people that have a role and can fill in whenever the next guy goes down.
You guys have a chance to win 4 in a row. How have you seen the consistency improve among players as far as that issue is concerned?
Yeah, we're still not happy with where we're at. We wanted to play our best football the month of November, and when we look at both sides of the ball and in special teams, we didn't play our best game, and we want to chase that. Is it going to be perfect? No, but we want to play. Our goal is to try to get our team to perform the way that we performed in the Georgia Tech game, because that's our potential. That's who we are. That's the maximum of who we are, and so we want to chase that every week. So offensively, we did some good things in this game. We did some things that we would love to get back. Whenever you can't get 6 inches, a yard, that's discouraging. We had opportunities twice to do that. We were able to rebound, and Connor threw a great ball to TK in the north end zone. But we had to settle for a field goal that should have been blocked. So we got to get a yard.
How did you notice the players respond to Harold in the situation losing his sister last week? I noticed you gave him a big hug after the touchdown he had.
Yeah, he's, I'm dressed up again today because I feel like I've been in the funeral home more than I've been in the office, to be quite honest with you. Levi lost his cousin today, or we just buried him today. So there's been a lot of things going on our team, and when you have 105 guys, I've got sick moms, sick grandmas, sick dads, and those things are going to happen. But we've got good kids in this program that care about each other, and anytime that we have one of our guys that are going through a hard time, I think our players do a wonderful job of rallying around their teammates, and that's why we've got a good team, is because we got good kids.
What challenges does Kent State pose?
You know what? Well, number one, we all know the offense. You guys saw the offense here back whenever Jinx or Dino was here, when Sean was running the offense. We know that scheme. It's difficult. It's very hard to prepare for. And I think defensively, I think they cause a lot of problems. I think their defensive line is good. I know they've lost some backers in terms of injuries, very similar to us, but I like the backups. I like who they are. And I think this is one of the better secondaries we've played this year. I think this secondary is excellent. They can run, they cover well, they're aggressive. And, they're a quarters organization that will fire zone you, man fire you, play man coverage. I like them. I really do. And just like I said, records in this league mean nothing. They absolutely mean zero. They don't. We were in a dogfight, and I knew it would be a dogfight against Ball State. That's not a 2-win team. It's the challenge in this league is who you play the first 4 games. And, the injuries and the things that you go through are incredible. And so some of these records are, you can just throw them out the door. Anyone could beat anyone in this league. And that's the cool thing about it. You got to prep. You got to get your guys to play. You got to get your guys in the now, which is challenging in today's football. And you got to step up and play. No one's going to give you anything. So, to be honest with you, it's just like last week. It's going to be a challenge.
You guys are kind of in a similar position as last year. You have a 3-game winning streak heading into the Kent State game. Obviously, last year's game was tough. How do you guys just try to avoid something like that and try to put together a good game?
You know what? We're trying not to worry about the future. We're trying not to worry about the past. Our goal is to try to be 2-0 and to play the best football we can play in the month of November. Those are the 2 OBJs, is find a way to be 2-0. That's the way we're looking at it in the action, and find a way to play our very best football and control what we can control. So I heard the weather's supposed to be terrible over there again. So just add another thing to the element. So it's awesome.
How have you seen the players that were in previous conferences transition into MAC play, especially with the leagues how they are?
Oh, they're all. We're about entering into the no man's land where we definitely. I still know it's Friday, but it's Monday. But you get through this week, you're completely in no man's land. You literally get in a groove that next week I'll think this is truly Monday. You just do. And the new players, they go, this is the weirdest stuff I've ever seen ever. They just go, you got to be kidding me. This is weird stuff. And so, yeah,